Today we're looking at what mission looks like in a school context. And I guess it kind of depends on how many Christians there are in your school who are willing to be a part of it, or how big your Christian union is. And there's no point putting on a big event if you've just got one person running with it and organising it. Alternatively, if you've got a big CU and all you're doing is giving out flyers, then you're kind of missing a great potential. I've been involved and seen and heard quite a few different school missions, and they all look quite different. You know, in one school they would invite speakers in to tackle some of the big topics around Christianity and God. Topics like creation, heaven and hell, science against Christianity. In other schools, they'll put on a much smaller Q&A session or Grill a Christian, where they would have a panel made up, maybe some students, maybe a few local youth leaders or people from Christian organisations that would just answer people's questions and give their responses on a much smaller scale. In another school, they walked around with big question marks, just inviting people to come up and ask them questions on a one-to-one basis. And other schools I know have put on events that they've invited people to, something like a nativity plot. All of these things, they really get the gospel message out there. But some CU missions have a slightly different focus, a focus to raise up the profile of their Christian union within the school, the profile of Christians within the school. And so maybe they would give out cake to people, or Easter eggs, or flyers. And what would happen is people would ask them why they were doing that. And then you would have much more one-to-one conversations that will flow out of it. But the whole thing would raise up the profile that there are Christians around in the school. Now, I know other schools where they've done acts of service, where they've gone out and they've just done litter picking around the school. They've gone and served at one of the school events. Maybe they've gone and cleaned classrooms, as act of service to show about what Christianity is all about. And I think some schools would have done a mixture of all three within their school mission. But when is a good time to have a school mission? Well, I always think the best time is Christmas and Easter. Actually, Christmas and Easter, people seem much more open to hearing stories about Jesus, because there's a bit of nostalgia around it. And we can put something on and we can really give them the true message that's in it. But the reality is that we can do mission at any time within our school, with different focus. I would, however, avoid exam time because one, people are focused on their exams, and two, you might struggle to get venues to do it. Good luck in any missions that you are going to put on. Do let us know, because we would love to be praying for you during your mission week. And let us know what happened as well, because we'd love to hear great stories of the good stuff God has been doing. Tomorrow, Rebecca's going to look a little bit more about evangelism. See you then.